and you can see all his pictures, and like he said, he updates them all the time. So, that's a good thing. So make sure you go in there. This swimwear fashion, there's so many things that he did. I can name them here. I'm looking at it right now because I'm in the page. There's another one that I like that he did he had the chains around his neck. It says he had John Quinlan and Ed Hardy, John Quinlan in Raha Boxing, which you should see the pictures. John Quinlan and Ed Hardy, you could see him wearing some kind of medal around his neck with the sportswear at the bottom. He does a gym photo shoots. There's one, my favorite one is the one when he had the baseball bat around his neck, like on the shoulders. And, and then he does back shots, like as far as, like, you can see the tattoo on his back. You can see where he has, he looks like he has his business wear on. There's another one where he's taking a picture. He has pictures in black and white and in color, which is like dark shadows. So it's awesome. He also has a picture where he shows his abs. And it is a show clothes where he's fully dressed. So there's a lot of photos here that you can look at. And he loads them up himself. So, just take a look at it. It's an account which I'm going to be a part of. You can comment and post articles, and and you can create your own account, and you can take a look at his photos. I think that it's important to check this guy out, honestly, because it's so amazing how he was into bodybuilding at first, okay? Then he went into wrestling, and he was a wrestling star. Then after that, he left that for a while, and then he went into sports modeling, which, of course, he's 35, 36 years old. The guy looks like he's 19 years old. I mean, it's just amazing. So check him out on that. Or what you could do is, like, do what I do. Go on Google and check him out. There's so many things, pictures that he's taken. He's done photo shoots, tattoo magazines, all that good stuff. So, if you want to look, you guys can take a look at that. Just type in a sports model. That'll lead you right to it. Go to sports model John Quinlan, and then that'll take you everywhere. There's a thing where he did, there's a YouTube show, Male Fitness and Sports Model John Quinlan. He did that recently, which was in February. There's so many things that he had: John Quinlan, bodybuilder, professional fitness model, next hottest model, sports model John Quinlan, Muscle Talk, which is my show. They have what he did was that he said that he asked this guy to take their interview and then go through the flip page, and he put flip pages of pictures of himself. It's like it's great. It's great, and it's also they have John Quinlan Sports Prodigy of the Month. He did in December interview with former pro wrestler. He done interviews with them. He did an interview with me. And Muscle Inc. Media, Sports, and Entertainment. He's done so much. Model portfolio, male fitness and sports model, MMA themed guy, themed gym shoot, fitness models, diet questions and answers by John Quinlan. It's just amazing how this guy's done so much already. He has like 5, 6, like 8, 10 pages of himself where they kept writing about him all the time. So, you need really, it's not hard to look him up at all. It's not. You don't need, you can request pictures from him, and I'm sure he'll send them to you because I know there's a lot of them. But if you don't have the time and you just want to look at things right now, you need to go to YouTube or go to Google and type in sports model John Quinlan and just check him out. There's pictures everywhere. If you really want to get a close knit on it, go to the one Eugena, Ujena, U as in umbrella, J as in Jack, E as in Eric, N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, network. Go in there and just like create an account. There's not a lot to go into. You just put in your password ID and email address and password. Boom, that's it. You signed in. You can put your name, last name, birthday, the whole thing. It's just quick. It's not like a long page. Just go in there, and then you'll be able to see John Quinlan and his pictures. So it's great. And usually, and what I see this guy doing, he should make his own protein brand or make protein bars under his name because his stomach is, oh God, it looks like a cheese grater. You could put cheese on it and just grate it and just shred your cheese on his stomach. He has great thighs, great posing. I mean, all around he's lean. He's lean and he has that clean cut look. you can't. I'm telling you, you'll be a fool. Any of you out there who's looking for somebody, you need to go for it. And I'm plugging him hard too, because I don't rep anything I don't like. And which you guys know that I always say that on every show. I don't care if it's a supplement company. I don't care if it's a promotion or anything, or any company that's involved with me. Anything that I talk about is something that I like, because you know what it is? That's the key to sale. It's easy to sell something that you like. It's not, for me, if you give me something that I don't like, I can't do it. So it's very easy for me to talk about John Quinlan. It's very easy for me to do that. So you need to check him out. And and then what I'm looking right now through these, he's internationally known. So you guys need to look into this. Anyway, I don't want to keep you guys any longer. I could talk about John Quinlan all day long. All day long. It's not a problem for me. Not at all. But we have to end the show, unfortunately. I wish I could have had John longer on the show, because I know that everybody's going to email me and say to me, how come you didn't keep him on the show? How come you didn't keep him on the show too long? You know, but listen, you heard his babies in the background. They, you know, daddy's needed. You know, and that's the most important part. Okay, so again, I want to talk about my sponsor again, which is very important, which is our Unapproved Clothing Company. Go to Unapproved Clothing Company at www.unapprovedclothingcompany.com. Okay, they got shirts, they got hoodies, they got everything on there. You can see they make clothes for the strong man, and I'm going to send John a shirt too. And then I want him, you know, to take pictures in it and stuff, so that would be nice. I know, you know, I have to speak to his manager first. Because, you know what, if this kid doesn't have a manager, he definitely should get one. Because, you know, that is like, you know, let me tell you, this guy here should be surrounded by a manager, a bodyguard, a secretary, an assistant to get his coffee, nannies, okay? He should be in a mansion, driving a Bentley, you know? I wish that for him, honestly. I really do. Because he's such a great guy, you know? I would love to see that. I would love to see him have that. But, you know, at the same token, just make sure you check out Photo Mail, you know, check him out on the on Google. If you want to look at some pictures, you want to listen to his interviews, you want to, there's so many things about him, it's not even funny. He even got his own. Now, I'm sorry to say this, because like I said, like I'm saying now, I have my college degrees, but there's certain words that I cannot say. I guess it's the what you call it? The Jamaican Hispanic thing in me. Okay, Wikipedia. Did I say that right? Okay. He has his own Wikipedia. Let me explain something to you people. When you have your own Wikipedia, you are the man. Okay. A lot of people don't get that. You have to achieve something to get that. He has his own thing when they talk about his birth date, his career, and everything. And it's so funny that I'm saying to myself, is this a fake? Like, not the fake, not the Wikipedia. Obviously, that's real. I'm saying that the man that I'm talking to on the phone, is this the same guy that got his Wikipedia? It's just amazing. Because if you go on the sports model, John Quinlan, you do see the sports model stuff, but when you go into Google and you type in wrestler, okay, you know what I'm saying? There's so many jackets to this guy. So if you put wrestler John, I'm doing it now, Quinlan, okay? I mean, if you want to do this later and you check it out, the Google don't even allow you to finish his last name. It comes on boom quick. Like, he got his John Quinlan wrestler, okay? They got his picture there. His ring name was John Bagwell, which I knew the Bagwell brothers, Alex Bagwell, Shane O'Kane, and John Quinlan, obviously. And, you know, they have everything. They said he's trained by Killer Kowalski and Brutus Beefcake. They show his birth date, when he's retired. He's from Boston, obviously. I love the Boston accent. You know that, right? Everybody knows this. You know, his weight. They have a whole thing, his career between 1993 to 2002. It's like a long page. They got signature moves, the atomic drop, axe handle, backhand chop, belly-to-belly suplex, Bigfoot, drop kick, elevated Boston crab. Obviously, you know the Boston crab. Forearm smash, headbutt, hip toss, knee drop, missile drop kick, running leg drop, king, single leg running drop kick, side slam, sidewalk slam, standing or running swinging neck breaker, super kick, swinging knee strike. you know? It's just, and then, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm telling you. And then he has a Celtic sun cross on the middle of his upper back, a tribal bracelet with Kanji, tranquility and strength. That's, now you see where, you know, he gets his, you know, like his calmness from. I mean, he's a cool guy. They even showed the tat. They have tat. He has a Medusa theme half sleeve on his super left arm. Then he got a chrome black Godsmack tribal sun around his navel. He got the rock of Cashel, rock of across of his upper right back. The Celtic high cross with banner upper left back. Jesus, man. So that's the whole thing. And then it goes right on. It goes right on. The whole list. It's like he got everything. muscleandstrength.com and everything. Well, anyway, I can go on forever. So make sure you go on, listen to the show. Again, it's the best thing that is, to me, this is the best show ever that we've done. Okay, so I'm going to leave the show, and then you guys check out this show. You got to listen to it. It's awesome. I didn't want to put the music on because I didn't want to take away from, not to say that I didn't want to do that, but it was like I didn't want to start the song, you know, started off with music. I just want to get right to it. But I'm going to end it with something. So, you know, I'm going to end it with a song with music because Muscle Talk is not cool without music because I'm such a nerd, you know. But I'm just so happy to have him on the show. And it was, honestly, I can have him day in and day out. And we could talk about different things. We could talk about different, you know, say things to each other. And he's so cool and so honest. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna end the show, and then you guys have a great week and enjoy yourselves. You understand? And make sure you take care. Claudia from Muscle Talk 101. John Quinlan was on here today, and just check out the show. So this is me again, Claudia, leaving the show. You have a great day. Goodbye.